Hi friends, I'm LJ Jarvis from the Warmer Podcast, and welcome to this episode. So last week, we were given updates from the Black Library website about new novels that'll be coming up for 2020. There are a list of novels that I truly am looking forward to, like the sequel to the Farsight novel Crisis of Faith, and the Iron F. Deepkin novel. I'm excited for these, and I can't wait to add them to my collection of books I need to read. While we're on the topic of Black Library, a idea has crossed my mind recently that I feel like sharing with you guys. Now, it's probably safe to say that almost everyone within the Warhammer community is in agreement that the video game Space Marine is an excellent game, and also that the character Captain Titus is a beloved character within the Ultramarines. So it was a bit disappointing to have his fate be unknown when he was brought in by the Inquisition at the end of the game. And also it was a bit disappointing to learn years ago that the creators of the video game were no longer pursuing the potential sequels that they had in mind. It was a bit disappointing, but that doesn't have to mean that the fate of Titus can remain unknown forever. And what I mean by this is that, down the line, should Captain Titus get his own novel series, either being a sequel or a prequel series. Titus is or at least in my point of view, a famous character within the fanbase because of how great the video game was. So it would be really neat to see him get his very own book series, in the same way how Gotrek was given a brand new series for the Age of Sigmar setting. So I think it'd be very cool to see the perspective of Titus within the Martin 40k setting, to see his personal views on the fall of Cadia, the splitting of the galaxy, Gilman being brought back to the Imperium, and his point of view on the primary Space Marines. And also to see his point of view about what he thinks of the Ultramarines because of how he was betrayed by his former comrade, Leandros. Now, the question of these books being either a prequel series or sequel series is debatable, depending on what direction the writers want to take the character. If we were to get a prequel series, it would be neat to see the perspective of Titus before he became the captain of the second company. It would be an interesting series to see Titus's hero's journey as a novice into eventually becoming a captain. I think that would be something very neat to try out. If we were to get a sequel series, again, it would be interesting to see Titus's perspective on the Martin Imperium. It would be very neat, and something that I think a majority within the community would applaud upon. Even though they'll no longer be given a sequel to the famous video game, they would at least know about the fate of Titus. I don't think this is something Games Workshop would do at all, but if Titus were to be given his own book series, imagine if Black Library were to also release a model of him. In the same way how Gotrek, Eisenhorn, and Rain were given their own models because of how popular their books were, I think that's something a majority within the Warhammer community would applaud upon. Because not only are they given new stories about their favorite character, but also they will be able to play him within the tabletop. So that's a very, very cool idea. But again, I don't think that's something Games Workshop would do at all. In the same way how I don't think the books will ever happen. But that's just my point of view. I would definitely love to hear your views in the comments down below. If you think Titus should get a book series that takes place before or after Space Marine, let me know in the comments. If you think it'll work or not, let me know. But anyways, that's all I have to say for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to subscribe, then make sure to activate the bell notification button so you'll never miss an episode. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you again soon.